Oh, hey, it's Joel Wynkoop, and I was one of the actors in the Herschell Gordon Lewis movie, The Uh-Oh Show, and I wanted to put up here my experience on The Uh-Oh Show, which, first of all, I mean, I could give you a bunch of them. Maybe I'll do some more. I don't know. But it was a blast to do it. But one of the things that does stick out in my mind about it, in the making, a behind-the-scenes note, which I think everybody would get a kick out of it, and somebody out there has got it on video because they had one of those iPhone deals where you can, he recorded everything that happened. I think it was Bruce. If you got it, man, you should put that up. I think it was April 1st, 2009, we were shooting the Uh-Oh Show, and it's in a big, huge warehouse, big, giant warehouse. And in a lot of the rooms, like my office and Jack Amos' office was set up in one room, and then another room would be a whole apartment was set up. Then another room was a whole living room for one of the characters. Then there was another room for Brooke McCarter's character Jackie, and then another room had something else, and another room was security or whatever, or the Uh-Oh store, and then along with Herschel's office and Andy and Andrew's and Mark Ford's office. And one particular day, someone came and they found me. They said, Joel, something's going on out here. You got to come out here and talk to Herschel. And I'm like, oh, okay. They said they're going to do something. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I kind of run over to where they were, and they were all out in the bigger warehouse room, which is kind of like I don't want to say garage, it's giant warehouse area. This is where the big set was for the Uh-Oh Show with the Wheel of Misfortune. And I just met Herschel outside the door. I think him and Simon Faulkner were coming in, and I was kind of coming in and meeting him. And he goes, "Oh, Joel, we're gonna do something because it's April Fool's Day, and we want to play a joke on the Andes." And I go, "Oh, cool." And he goes, "So what we're gonna do is start an argument." And I go, "Oh, Herschel, man, you gotta let me be a part of this, man." I said, "This is right up my alley. I love doing this stuff. I won't let it die until you announce it's a joke." And he's like, "Okay, Joel, you just jump in when you want." He goes, "I trust you." And I go, "Okay, great." So I kind of let him go in first, him and Simon, and there's, I'd like to say there's 300 people, but maybe it was more like 100, 150 maybe. But I mean, everybody was there. The crew, the cast, I mean, everybody. This whole room is just full of people. Where you'd have to be like, pushing your way through people to get through it. So I wait, I come in the door, and Herschel's already moved to the front with Simon, and they're already starting this argument. And Andrew, Alan, the producer, and Andy Lalino, the producer, they're up front too, and along with everybody, Simon, and there's camera people and lighting people and everything. And Herschel starts in. He goes, "What is going on here? Why is my movie not being done? Why are we not working? Why are we all standing around?" And I think it was Simon that was going, "Well, Herschel, you got to understand that we got a lot of problems here. There's the lighting." And then Herschel was going back to him. He goes, "I don't want to hear all that. I just want to get the cameras going and let's make my movie." And Simon again was, "Look, you got to understand. There's nothing to understand. I want my movie done." And then by this time, I'm kind of standing there and I'm going, "Oh, not yet. Don't step in yet." And then Andrew says, he steps up and he goes, "What's going on here?" And Herschel goes, "Andrew, my movie's not being, I need to do something or people are going to we got to get this thing going or our heads are going to roll here now. What's going on here?" And again, then Simon looks at Andrew and he goes, look, we're having problems with the lighting. And Andrew's trying to get to Simon. He goes, "Well, can we do something to get this going so we're not having a problem here?" And Herschel's like, "We better get something going or our heads are going to roll, or we better get something going on. Why is my movie not being done?" And Andrew's trying to calm him down. Now, Herschel, wait a minute. Now Simon's yelling, "Oh, it's not my fault." And Herschel's going, "It is your fault." And they're yelling, and Andrew's trying to get in the middle of them going, "Wait a minute, you guys, let's not fight." And then I said, "Okay, it's time for me to jump in." And I go, "What's going on here?" And Andrew goes, "It doesn't concern you. Step out. It doesn't concern you." And I go, "Well, I think it does concern me. I'm one of the guys in the movie here, and it concerns me. So what's going on?" And Andrew again goes, "Joel, this is none of your concern. Now, get back. I will handle this." And I go, "Oh boy, this wouldn't happen on a Tim Ritter set." And Andrew goes, "What did you say?" And I go, "This wouldn't happen on a Tim Ritter set. Look at all this havoc. Look what's going on. Tim Ritter would never let this happen. If this is a Tim Ritter set, everything with the movie would already be done. You should have had Tim Ritter directing." And Andrew goes, "You come with me." And he grabs me by the back of the arm, I think. And he goes, "You come with me now. You're going to my office." I go, "Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere." I go, "I'm not going to your office." And he re-grabs my arm again. He goes, "Yes, you are." And I'm going, Tim Ritter rules! Tim Ritter rules! And he's pushing me through all these people, like just slamming me into people, pushing me to the back. And the whole time he's pushing me through here, I go, I don't care. I'll go all the way back to his office and get fired if it makes the joke better. That's what I'll do. So I just kept going, Tim Ritter rules! This just should be a Tim Ritter set! Tim Ritter rules! And, and all the people are all looking at it because it was very quiet. All you could hear was me. And that's it, yelling and screaming. In fact, Jack Amos told me later, he goes, Coop, I thought you lost it. I was ready to walk out the back door. And anyway, Andrew's still pushing me through all these people, and I'm still yelling, Tim Ritter rules, this should be a Tim Ritter movie. You clearly don't know what you're doing. And Andrew's going, you're in so much trouble. Wait till we get to my office. And I think, again, we were almost towards the end, he's still holding on me. And I go, you get your hands off me or I'll whoop your ass. And Andrew's like, you calm down. And it was about that time that Herschel's is way up towards the front, and we're all the way by this back door, way in the back. And Herschel goes, Andrew. And Andrew's still yelling at me and holding my arm, and wants to break my arm. And Herschel again is going, Andrew! Andrew! And Andrew turns around and goes, yes, Herschel, what is it? And Herschel goes, April Fools, Andrew! April Fools, Andy! And he pulls his arm away from me. He's in total shock. Pulls his arm away from me, and then he looks right up and he goes, you're the best fucking actor in the world. Because I just carried it out. I didn't care if I got fired, whatever. It makes a good joke. So then he laughed, put his arm around me, and then we started walking back up to Herschel, and everybody was like, because Herschel had told everybody, look, we're playing a little joke, spread it around and everything when Andrew wasn't there to hear it. But I think, they maybe thought, that little squabble, but then I jumped in, and I think everybody believed that I just went bananas and started yelling, Tim Ritter rules, and this would never happen on a Tim Ritter set. And I think people thought I just lost it, and they thought it was for real. So that was a very funny day, a very funny April Fool's joke. And walked back up there with Herschel, and everybody was laughing, everybody in the building's laughing, and people are coming up to me going, dude, I thought you were really just whacking out. I didn't know that was part of the joke. I thought you just went crazy. So that was pretty cool. So fun time on Herschel Gordon Lewis's set of The Uh-Oh Show. And just a little memory from me, Joel Wynkoop, who plays Fred Finagler, about being on the Herschel Gordon Lewis set of The Uh-Oh Show, which is a lot of fun. So hope you enjoy that story. It's absolutely true. I hope somebody out there's got that video. I think Bruce or somebody was videotaping that, as I said. And I hope he still has it and puts it up. That'd be cool to see. Put it up here on Facebook. Also, if this just shows up on the home page, and you're not a friend of The Uh-Oh Show, please go on Facebook. Just punch in the THE Uh-Oh. That's UH-OH show. SHOW. The Uh-Oh Show. And you'll go to a page. It'll say The Uh-Oh Show movie. And it'll have a little like button. And just click that little like button. Because if you click that little like button, you'll get $1 million will just fall out of your roof. And you'll be rich. So click on that like button. Okay, maybe not. But go ahead and hit it anyway. All right, thanks a lot. This is Joel Wynkoop saying thank you for listening to me blabber about The Uh-Oh Show. And that is it.